This might be too much orange, but it's what we've gone for and we're gonna go with it. La 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 la. Hi friends, it is Sam, and recently I did a little partnership with Pink News. Pink News is pretty much the leading platform for LGBT plus news. So I was very excited when I got an email from them a couple of months ago asking if they could use my content to make an asexuality episode. I was all on board and I love the episode they came up with. I'm so happy and grateful to have been a part of it. However, with an account with a following that big, you're gonna get some backlash. In fact, I think most of Pink News's posts get a lot of hate comments, and my episode was no exception. So today, we're gonna read the hate comments on my Pink News episode, because everyone loves a hate comment video, don't they? And boy, have we got a lot to choose from. The first one is just, there's so much to unpack from it. First of all, the spelling. They spell asexual with 2 S's. Please don't group asexual people with LGB people. LGB is about who we are sexually and romantically attracted to. Trans is about gender identity. Asexual is something else entirely. I don't know who calls it the LGB community. The LGBT plus community is about minority and underrepresentation and feeling like you're not alone. Asexual people are a minority who need visibility and representation just as much as the other members of the LGBT plus community, arguably a little bit more, because we're not that well known, and a lot of people still think the A in LGBTQIA stands for ally. Maybe asexuals are just socially and developmentally immature. Every asexual I ever met dropped it in their 20s. Makes a hell of a lot more sense than the mental gymnastics going on at Pink News. I discovered my asexuality when I was 26. I am a year and a half away from not being in my 20s anymore, and I'm no less asexual. Bless Emmy and her reply though. I know many asexual people in their 30s, 40s, 50s and 60s. Sexual attraction has nothing to do with maturity. Spot on response there, Emmy. What utter bollocks. I got halfway through until I was tired of the labels, sorry. Aces, affluxes, etc. I couldn't keep up and entirely unnecessary. Well, first of all, A for effort on the grammar. Second, I think the person who responded got it spot on when they said just because you couldn't keep up doesn't mean it's entirely unnecessary. Gotta get better at learning about new and different things. Sexuality is a spectrum, and because of that, micro labels are going to come with it. It is completely necessary to specify how you feel, especially if someone's interested in you and wants to know how you feel. If they don't know about micro labels and you're like, oh yes, I'm arrow ace flux, and they scratch their head about it, like, you've got a lot of explaining to do. This is why education on labels and micro labels is important and necessary. So lack of libido then? That doesn't take 2 minutes to say. No. Oh, Chris, no. Plenty of asexuals have a normal libido. Plenty of asexuals have sex. Sexual attraction and libido are completely different things. Sexual attraction is who you're sexually attracted to. Someone who's asexual can desire sex, but they don't necessarily point that desire anywhere. That's the difference, Chris. You're welcome. Really don't care. Have sex, don't have sex. It's no one's business except yours. True. Very true. Again, asexuality doesn't mean we're not having sex. I promise you that nobody cares. Well, girls to the front, you seem to care enough to respond to this, and there are plenty of people getting angry about it, so if nobody cares, why are there so many hate comments to respond to? Total bollocks. Or lack of, maybe. Yeah, I don't have bollocks, I can confirm this, but I don't know how that relates to who I'm attracted to or not attracted to. So someone quoted Pink News's episode, which is captioned, "Asexuals do have sex," and their response was, how? The same way everyone else has sex, with hands and holes and willies and occasionally toys, I assume. I hope this helps. And finally, we've got an absolute classic, just f*** off. Do you know what? It really alarms me how many sexual people get offended by the fact that asexual people aren't attracted to them. I think that's like the core thing that bothers them, is like, no, you haven't met me. You're gonna be attracted to me and my horrible comments, and if you're not attracted to me, I'm gonna give you some horrible comments. Like, not everyone's gonna be attracted to you, sexual or asexual. Like, get over yourself. But all in all, I did get like an overwhelmingly positive response to my Pink News episode, and I'm so blessed and grateful to Pink News for reaching out to me. I was really happy that they used my content for an asexuality episode. I will link it below if you haven't seen it. And not to worry, these comments haven't bothered me in the slightest. I know that they are very mild compared to what a lot of asexual people get. I've seen some horrible things said about asexual people, so I consider myself lucky that the worst I got was bollocks. But yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!